Go to Pop Crave Twitter. What's going on over there? Pop Crave Twitter. What's popping there? Okay. One of Meg Thee Stallion's lawyers, Rock Nation's favorite, Alex Spiro, tells somebody she's exploring all legal options against bloggers spreading misinformation about her in the Tory Lanez trial. I can see they're trying to turn anything into a story, because I think I glanced at this before. I seen a tweet. We're not supporting this, and I got the ad blocker on. Get mad. Keep in mind, we're just going off what we read, right? That Meg's lawyers are possibly seeking legal options against bloggers spreading misinformation about her in a Tory Lanez trial, right? Now, let's see what she mentions me to say. So, spreading misinformation about her. Now, when they mention me, I'm going to go down. Independent. By the way, you know, she works at NBC. So let me just tell you the angle here. And by the way, before I even get into this, I'll send this message to Rock Nation and also Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion, you're a black woman in hip-hop. Rock Nation, you guys represent a lot of black creators. If y'all think that trying to go to war with independent news media, and usually most of them are covering black culture, all at the behest and all while serving up these info to NBC News, as this, I believe this woman works for, NBC. I will tell you, this will be another PR mistake. This would be just another PR mistake. You don't go to war with a bunch of black creator platforms and serve the info up to the mainstream media. Do you understand that? Don't y'all realize the optics on shit? Don't you realize the optics on it? But anyway, that's one thing in itself that we could definitely talk about. But let me see if I can search my name and see what was mentioned about me. Okay. Tory Lanez publicly supported Akademiks. So, everybody loves me. I'm Big Ak. Duh. Finally, let's talk about DJ Akademiks. Oh, finally. Okay. In February, he tweeted and deleted that Tory Lanez DNA wasn't found in a gun. How the fuck could Meg sue me about this? I'm talking about Tory Lanez's case, and Tory Lanez. First of all, let's go back to a Pop Crave set. Bloggers spreading misinformation about her in Tory Lanez's trial. I believe I made a statement about Tory Lanez's DNA on a gun. It goes to further prove the point that perhaps Meg Thee Stallion is thinking anytime something is reported that might look favorable to Tory, it's something against her, which I've always claimed. This is a horrible PR move for Meg Thee Stallion. I wouldn't doubt if she tries to go forward with it. I think this would be a public nightmare for her, not only to prove she's a public figure, right? And if people have given and disseminated opinions, even about her character, through basically public information, I think, number one, you don't have much ground to stand on. I'm a public figure. If somebody says I think Ak is a fat slob who's a bitch ass nigga, I can't sue him. I'm sorry, you just can't sue him. You can't do it. It just don't work like that. You get what I mean? Now, if somebody's saying that I fucking murdered somebody and I didn't, that's a good point. Now, I would love to see what they claimed I said that was, either slanderous or defamatory of Meg Thee Stallion, or just blatantly lies about Meg. They're talking about what I was saying. And by the way, my tweet that I did delete, there was a whole conversation in court about the actual meaning of the inconclusive. The defense was arguing exactly what I said. You know what the experts said? Well, you could kind of say it, but you can't say it. It's one of those. So anyway, I think this is just another horrible mismanagement of public facing shit by Meg Thee Stallion. You're now lumping in Hollywood Unlocked. You're lumping in No Jumper. Okay? You're lumping in, let me see where else. All these other platforms. And by the way, here's the funny thing. They're No Jumper and Adam has someone in court giving kind of their perspective of what's going on. They're just tweeting it out, and now they're saying that that person might be sued for what they're tweeting about it. Come on. This is why I'm telling you, sometimes you think having a big team around you is like good, but it's actually horrible. Meg keeps getting advice, in my opinion, from people around her to do dumb shit. I think this would be even, let me not compare it to this current case going on. I think this would be a severe hit to her career for her to take a bunch of cultural outlets, independent or not, and even try to put forth a lawsuit. But we will see what happens. You know what I mean? Anyway, they're saying a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, they're trying to throw Milagros in this. What they said? Let's talk about Milagro-grams. Ah, man. And I'm going to excuse Meg's. First of all, I think if Meg was filing a lawsuit, you wouldn't hear about it first before it's getting served. You would just see somebody serve you. So what I believe is this is just Alex Spiro, who I think he doesn't understand the world in which why Meg and Tori are popular. Yeah, they're international superstars, but they're popular from culture. So when y'all go to NBC, y'all go to a non-cultural source to take aim at cultural sources. Stupid. I'm just sorry to tell y'all. Okay? Let me see who else they mentioned in this thing. Blog sites like No Jumper, Hollywood Unlocked. Okay. This is why people hate this woke culture. They're calling out these places for casting doubt on her allegations. What? Now they throw in the key word. Mis and disinformation and misogynoir is being trafficked because of his profitability. Yo, the nigga who runs Hollywood Unlocked is gay. How is he misogynistic? What the fuck? Okay. Alex Spiro, one of Pete's lawyers, told NBC they're exploring all legal means regarding bloggers who've posted misinformation. Okay. What I left the courtroom feeling is a conversation that had misplaced the victim. Okay. Let's see. Milagro-grams. Damn, they hate Milagro. Okay. In May, posted an image of an LAPD report from Peterson arrest stating that the first doctor to see Pete confirmed laceration due to stepping on glass. The information was recorded before bullet fragments were discovered in Pete's foot during surgery, but bloggers and podcasters like Akademiks presented Graham's post along with conspiracy theories that Pete wasn't shot. Milagros didn't come up with this information. This came from a police report that Sluta Myron from Fed he got. Graham's added it wasn't to tear anyone down, and that she had prayed for whatever. See? This is what the mainstream outlets do when you start. By the way, if you wonder why last night my tone with Adam was more like, bro, let's not do another one of, I don't want to go spend 60 days getting at you because you're not the ultimate enemy. It's these people who have seen the rise and growth of platforms like mine, Vlad, Adam, Hollywood Unlocked, Shade Room, and the like of thereof. And maybe not every platform is involved or named in this issue, but they don't like it. NBC News wants you to go to NBC for the write-up on what happened in the case. Let's be honest. Yeah, Megan Cunningham and them people, they cool. And they work for LA Times, I believe. But we rather hear Milagros give it up. I'm sorry. That's just a new way. This is a new culture. So now they're trying to nitpick and be like, oh, well, these people are spreading information, propaganda. They're accusing Milagros, who's a woman, of being misogynist. Are you serious? Look, social media accounts have grown in popularity in the last 15 years as spaces for deliberation and dialogue. However, many prioritize shock value. Do y'all write these articles about tabloids and shit like that? National Enquirer, all that. Okay, now they're saying, oh, it's profitable because being an anti-black woman using audiences, white audiences, black men audiences, and most unfortunately, space where black women use misogynoir to distance themselves from the negative implication of being so. What the fuck? It's a whole bunch of BS, man. Let me tell you how this is going to play. All the people, right, that have been covering this are going to now cover this as Meg the Stallion is thinking about suing me. I just don't know how it helps Meg, but okay. One of Pete's attorneys, Jordan Sieve, told NBC News that 7 Graham's tweets have been reported to Twitter on behalf of his client. Damn, Meg got people reporting Twitter tweets. A screenshot of the response from Twitter last week shared with NBC News. We locked Graham's account for breaking our abusive behavior rule. Graham's confirmed to NBC that her account had been restricted for 11 hours due to violations of Twitter rules. And Pete's legal team confirmed they received a message stating the account had been locked because of their claims. Damn, so Meg even told on the blogger. Holy shit. Adam wrote in the email. Adam writing emails? In no way are we trying to push any agenda in favor of Meg or Tory. Jason Lee said that although he personally knows Pete and Peterson, the goal of the site is to be unbiased. However, he has also come under fire from social media users who says he's biased towards Peterson. So this article has nothing to say about Shade Room, who seems to always get the exclusive from Meg's team. I'm not saying Shade Room is biased because I don't think the majority of us is biased. I think we're all probably leaning in a direction because we're all seeing information and we're interpreting it differently, right? But bias is like, I don't think nobody is legitimately just saying this and anyway. Lee told NBC that his personal opinions don't reflect that of Hollywood Unlocked. Jason Lee gives his opinion, but Hollywood Unlocked is unbiased. First, I thought it was unfair for people to automatically say Tory was guilty without giving him an opportunity in court. I think that's fair too. I've always struggled with the way she's been treated. While I don't believe it's fair to say Tory's automatically guilty, I don't believe it's fair to call a woman who said she was shot by a man a liar. Meanwhile, give me a second. Give me 1 second. What the fuck? Okay. When you're looking at bloggers, oftentimes they're not held to the same standards, so they exercise a lot of opinion. When opinion shared versus fact, that leaves a lot of room for misinformation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways. Cat 10 Barge, or whatever your name is, man. Listen. I get it. Independent media is kicking y'all butts. It's the reason why when we go on these pathetic sites you work for, they now put up this big banner. Hey, could you pay $1 a month to see us write the same lame articles that we've been writing for years? No. Sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all going through like a crunch. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all about that. Okay? Where are we getting that from? Chat, you know what they soon gonna say? Because usually it would be like some big news station that's covering this from like, from start to end, getting wild amount of views. You think when these motherfuckers see, Academics got 30,000 people watching him cover this shit, he's cracking jokes, he's like doing whatever. You think they're not tight, nigga? They write an article and 400 people click on it, bro. You think they're not tight? Now they're gonna be like, let's write an article saying why niggas shouldn't listen to Ak. You see, most of those outlets don't realize that, it's the unique identity and a relation that these new consumers of content have with these outlets while they're going there. People who go to Hollywood Unlocked probably has an affinity for Jason Lee. People who go to my platform, they want to hear Ak crack some jokes. They want Ak to have fun with it and deliver it in an entertaining way. It's always been like that. People who go to Adam's platform like what he doing, what he delivers in his way. The reason why NBC's losing is that most y'all are just too big of a company. Y'all lack soul. Y'all lack personality. Y'all lack edge. And unfortunately, people hate bland shit. And people also hate shit that is just, too woke. I'm sorry. You got to just write an article with a tint of, no, this nigga's guilty from day one because you want to fall in the narrative of, I've always believed. I believe women. I'm protecting women. But no, we're going to cover it like it is. Told you I'm scrolling this like a heavyweight fight. Okay.